Okay, this is going to be a tutorial on the four Myers-Briggs dichotomies. So the first thing I'd like you to do is to get out a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper, and I would like you to write 4 lines on this blank piece of paper, just like that. Then on the upper right-hand side, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, I would like you to write your name. You can see that I do that with a lot of ease. I'm right-handed, maybe you're left-handed, but whatever you prefer, I'd like you to write your name on the upper right-hand side of the paper. Then put your pen or pencil in your other hand and write your name on the upper left-hand side. And you can see that I don't prefer that as much. I can do it, but I don't prefer it as much as using my right hand. Please note that it isn't a matter of whether or not I can do it. I have the ability to use my left hand and write if I have to, but what I like or what I prefer is to use my right hand. You can see I'm a lot better at that. I feel more comfortable at it. So throughout this lecture, throughout this video about the MBTI, I'm going to ask you whether or not you prefer a certain type. And it's not a question of whether or not you have the ability to do it. I want to know whether or not you prefer it. So here are the 4 dichotomies. Carl Jung said that much like you came out of your mother's womb, either being left-handed or right-handed, he said that we all have preferences when we are born. We are either extrovert or introvert, sensor or intuitive. We're either a thinker or a feeler, and then we are either a judger or a perceiver. By way of a brief introduction, I did want to let you know that the first dichotomy here really is about how we draw our energy, either as an extrovert or an introvert. The next dichotomy area is how we gather information or how we gather data, either as a sensor or an intuitive. This is not an I because it's already been taken up by the EI dichotomy. The third area is really how we make decisions, and we either have a preference for making decisions objectively as a thinker or subjectively as a feeler. And then the last dichotomy area right here is how we like our day to go, how we order our lifestyle. And we'd like to do it as a judger or as a perceiver. And so in our next video, we'll be talking about the SN dichotomy, how we gather data.